This video is rated R for rambling. Hello there, and welcome to a video. That was a voice crack. Not really sure what this video is about. Hopefully, I actually edit this video. I have about at least 10 videos on my computer that are either not edited, but done recorded. Something like that. Or half edited and not finished. Today, I thought I could ramble a bit. Trying out two new techniques. Oh, new. Instead of recording with my inner camera on my phone, I'm recording with my outer camera because that's much better. And if I'm not completely wrong, it can, of course, record in a higher frame rate and resolution. I also have my trusty microphone. Very important, I have the microphone with a salt shaker because my recording setup is in my room. And it's on my kitchen table, so if you have a bit of shaking, I guess, then sorry. Also, if the sound just switches, like from good to bad, or opposite, or if something goes wrong, sorry. I'll try to stitch this together. My microphone doesn't have that much power, and I don't want to go outside because I had a small accident yesterday, it's called. So yeah, I for a long time have wanted to start a small rambling series because that's quite fun. But it doesn't really fit my vlog format. Since I last made a vlog, or whatever you want to call it, I just rambled and I recorded 2 more rambling vlogs, but I feel I have to have some quality, so that's what I'm trying now. Also, this outer camera is much better than the inner camera, but it also picks up a lot of detail, and a bit more detail that I want it to. Like, for example, you can probably see I haven't shaved in some time. One of the things I talked about in, I'm not sure if it was the last rambling video, or the one I uploaded, or if it's the last vlog I recorded, but I tried doing Movember because I have these. I also fixed, or trimmed, I guess, my sideburns, but then something happened, which I can probably talk about later, but I basically shaved, because it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. Maybe talk about it later, because this is not what I was supposed to talk about. I know this is supposed to be rambling, but I have a set thing I wanted to ramble about. But I think it's 3 or 2 days since I last shaved. Yeah, 3 days. And it's not as bad as it looks here. I do not look this bad. So hopefully I can do little comparison now or later. Not sure how lazy I am, or if I want to do it more than one time. Rambling. But hopefully I can adjust the image a bit. Also, I'm looking a lot down on the microphone just to check if everything is in order. Also, water is very important. Today, I thought we were going to talk about the O'Boy crisis that were here in Norway some time ago. If you follow me on my random channel, or I think it's Random Tveit, not Tveit Random, but Random Tveit, I upload random stuff. Used to be YouTube poops, but those were, my first ones were really, really bad. I do like YouTube poops, they are very funny. But I uploaded a video called, I think it was just O'Boy in ball text or something. But if you didn't know, O'Boy is, judging by the box, a type of chocolate milk. Chocolate shake. I have no idea what's it called in English because I just had a brain fart. Basically, it's a Swedish powder that you mix in with milk. And yeah, you might remember, I've probably said it before, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant, I can't eat bread. But that's kind of what I am. So I try to drink lactose-free milk. This is just lactose reduced. That has been your Norwegian lesson for the day. Because after some recent decisions in our stupid government, they decided, you know what, funding people who are allergic to stuff what they can't do anything about. they should now pay double prices. Basically, people with allergies could earlier get money because we are born with allergies, we can't do much about it. Yes, there's a lot of people who pretend they have allergies, but I can't walk inside the door without having to shit. That's basically how it feels like, but apparently that's something I learned quite recently. Thank you, friend, who told me that. That's very nice of you, but it's kinda late now because the government is poop. Basically, you could send a letter or something. Sorry, my English is f***ing up now. But you could send a letter to the government like, hey, I have this allergy. Can I please have money so I can actually live like other people? And yeah, you could get money, but they've decided now, you know what? Those people, they don't need to live a normal life. They don't need that money. They can just drink milk. No, I can't. I literally can't go to school if I drink milk. So I must drink reduced and not free, because that is only 1 kroner in difference. Here's like a text with how much 1 kroner is in dollars or something. And 1 lactose free 1 liter of milk, I think it is 1.5. No, it's 1 liter, probably. I should probably have my glasses on, because I can't read right now. I give up. Basically, one of these with normal milk usually costs around 16 to 17 kroners. This one costs around 17, 18 kroners. Used to cost basically 15. But the lactose-free milk costs f***ing 40 kroners. It's kinda stupid that I have to pay double price to live normally. Anyway, basically, that was a very long, rambling tangent. Oh, it's still going. Basically, you mix in, oh boy, with milk, and you get chocolate milk. If you didn't know, this is rather lovely. That is something we have had for as long as I can remember. As I said, it's a Swedish thing, which I realized right after I made that oh boy video. But it's been a thing in our society, like, hey, you want some chocolate milk, you want Nesquik, or that cheap-ass thing you found at that flea market. No, I want a boy. It's the best thing ever, and no one can say otherwise. But something happened. Something terrible, terrible happened. Basically, the producers in Sweden, as far as I understand, as I said, as far as I understand, they kind of f***ed up, because something happened. As I said, that was very badly explained. Basically, something happened with the factories, and they didn't produce enough O'boy to give O'boy out at all the stores in Sweden, because they like their O'boy. Just asked all the Swedes and just PewDiePie. Wow. And then we just thought, hey, those guys, they don't have O'boy. What will we do? Hey, what if we buy up all the O'boy at the stores here in Norway and sell them on the black market to Sweden? That sounds like a great idea! Problem is, because they bought up mostly all the O'boy here in Norway, because the Swedes paid a lot of money for it, we kinda got the same crisis here. You literally had people in long queues just to buy O'boy to sell them on finn.no, which is like Craigslist, eBay, something for Norway. Because the other ones wanted to sell them to Sweden, but because it was selling it to Sweden, people in Norway couldn't buy it normally, which made it like, hey, where do we buy our O'boy? The Norwegian people said, oh, let's go to Finn. Oh, only 500 kroners. That's very cheap. So, like, for at least a month? I would say actually 2 months, because it had that big of an impact. We didn't have this brand of chocolate milk powder in our stores. What the f***, Norway? What's wrong with you? Technically, you could say there's 2 types of O'boy. I'm not talking about, like, the dyed one and blah blah blah. I'm talking about 2 ways of getting it. You have the box, which is 450 grams, or which is 450 grams, which is almost half a kilogram. Or you could get a bag, which I'm not sure if it's 1.2 kilograms, but it's at least 1 kilogram. It's a liter, I think. And there's a tiny difference between those two, because this tastes like a boy. But the one in the bag tastes like a combination of a boy and cheap ass stuff, which is not good. And the bags, there were a lot of those, but that's not a boy. That doesn't taste the same. So it was like, no. We're too posh to buy the bags. We have to have it in a paper box with a red lid on it. They're like, yeah, you could find maybe 1 or 2 bags around in the stores, but no, not the boxes. We are weird. So yeah, now our boy is back, and I've actually started collecting these. This one, in fact, is empty because I ate all of it, and I thought now would be a great time to celebrate. Yes, I'm using a fork with a small beer mug with the boy. Oh, this is only lactose reduced. I'm going to have a shit afterwards.